In this video, I want to look at how Glenfiddich, one of the iconic Scotch whiskey makers, is entering Web3 and is using blockchain technology, especially NFTs, so non-fungible tokens. And you think, why would they want to enter this space? And they did this for especially some of their collectible whiskies. And if you think about this, if you're buying a very rare bottle of whiskey, you usually end up putting this into a cabinet somewhere that no one ever sees, and the company can't track how many bottles are still around. It's very difficult to have an ongoing customer relationship, especially once the bottle is sold and resold. So here comes the NFT revolution. And what they did is they sold 15 bottles of a 46-year-old Armagnac cask whiskey that also come with an NFT. So for collectors, they now buy the NFT, they get a digital certificate of ownership. The actual bottle is still kept by Glenfiddich in a special warehouse. And you now also get a digital version of the bottle, a little digital spinning bottle that you can showcase in your metaverse, in your digital home, in your online presence. So you can show it to many people, but it also gives you this ownership verification, and especially the ownership tracking that is also really beneficial for Glenfiddich, because they can now see who owns each bottle. They know exactly when a bottle has been sold. In the future, they can even build smart contracts into this. So they might get a cut or percentage of any reselling value for themselves. But for me, most importantly, is building this ongoing customer relationship where they now know who owns it. And they can have a relationship with those collectors and hopefully sell something to them in the future. The other thing is, for collectors, it makes it much more valuable, because in the past, if they sold 15 bottles of very rare whiskey, you have no idea how many of them were drunk, how many of them are left. Whereas now, if you want to drink your whiskey, you then exchange your NFT, you basically burn your NFT, you then get the physical bottle delivered to you, you can consume it, and this makes the remaining 14 bottles even more valuable. So this ownership tracking is really important, and the tracking of those collectible items of whiskey. And this for me is a really good use case of the value that blockchain technologies and NFTs could bring to rare collectible luxury items in the future. To stay on top of all of these exciting metaverse, Web3 and other technology trends, subscribe to my channel or check out my book, Business Trends in Practice, in which I look at how all major technology and business trends are transforming our world.